Is she dead?
Yeah, you have to help me get her out.
No, I won't get involved.
You have to. You're all in it. You can't get out now.
Tess anxiously waits in the kitchen for everything to be over. The problem is, the teen's wicked murder plan has a big flaw. What do they do with Linda Dom's dead body?
No one.
I don't know.
Grinding these against the
Would
stomach
these
wall.
just pass through eventually, or are they just always going to sit
When
there?
you get to this size, and that size, and that
You're
size.
right.
No.
But
Rocks.
Think about you and I when we're hungry and what we experience, and to think about experiencing that as an animal who's reliant upon man for its nourishment and upkeep, and to think to be so desperate that you're basically chewing on the rocks and the sand and the dirt in your own enclosure. It's cruel and it's tragic because, again, like so many animal cruelty cases, we're not talking about things that require an advanced degree or a large amount of money. We're talking about a sack of dog food from the local feed store.
The investigators find it hard to believe that the owner didn't notice anything wrong with her dog. It's time for AJ to speak to her again.
You know, some dogs, they eat rocks. Okay, granted. But 60 rocks inside of a dog's stomach and absolutely no food in the rest of the intestine. This dog was starving to death. He was trying to do anything and everything he could do to make himself feel full. This dog had to be humanely put to sleep. But boy, I'll tell you something, he still has a voice, and I'm going to make sure he's heard. Right now, it's no more excuses. She's just got some explaining to do. You had 3 animals on your property. 3 animals were severely emaciated and had health issues. You brought one in, it went through my doctors. We took the other 2 off your property that you owner surrendered. All of those animals had x-rays, blood work, medical exams by a licensed veterinarian. This one had his stomach opened up because of his stomach feeling like a bag of marbles. There was no food in your dog's stomach.
I feed those dogs all the time, and I don't buy all those bags of dog food, not feed them.
Why don't you come here and I'm going to show you something. This is what was cut out of Stitch's stomach after we had to put him to sleep because he was so severely emaciated and sick. No. Okay. So his stomach was really full. Okay. That's what came out of your dog's stomach, ma'am. 60 rocks. Not a bit of food was in its intestine. 60 rocks. Do you know the only food that was in that dog's stomach was the IV can that I gave him right before he had to put him to sleep because he was so sick. Yeah, he ate a lot of rocks. You are so amazing. You are so amazing. How do you stick with your story? 60 rocks?
AJ reports back to her supervisor, Stacy DeWalt.
Basically, she is still stating that she does not starve her animals. There's no way that dog had 60 rocks in his stomach. He does bite rocks and play with rocks. She's in total denial. She's going to stand here and say anything she can. She's shaking in her boots. Hey, sounds good.
AJ and Stacy will have to discuss with the police department what happens next.
you would never believe Max is only 7 months.
What?
You would never think Max is 7 months.
Because he's not.
He'll be 8 months on the 11th.
And how close is the 11th?
Just a couple of days away, but still a puppy.
here is a brick on a trailer.
Is this car more than scrap?
They got no keys, doors won't open.
Or just a giant rat trap?
Huh? Rat. Yep, right there.
Motor Mondays rev up with an all-new Fast and Loud. Monday at 9 on Discovery.
52-year-old Linda Dom is dead, ferociously stabbed by her daughter Tessa's boyfriend, Brian Grove. As the reality of his actions sets in, the teenage mother, along with friend Tom Clayman, need to dispose of the body.
Stop.
Now what? And
I don't know.
He got in trouble. He's gonna go right back to you now, watch, because he likes that.
Oh my goodness.
the fact
Max?
that Brian would do something so
Guys, even said-
extreme in her perception to rescue her from this horrific life that she believed she was living
There he goes
Stop.
again.
would be an amazing
See?
action. That would be
Want to see him run?
heroic. It would be
Watch it, Max.
Yeah.
a true test of
I said no.
affection.
Look how guilty he looks.
The killer phenom and act as though Linda's been butchered.
What did they click into next? Well, they looked at each other, thought they were friends, say hi.
Sit.
Oh no. Sit back. Get your ass back down.
Use their maturity. The fact that they don't have any coping skills on how to deal with something like this. It's a way of trying to erase what has just happened to make it seem like